Hello everybody, hey, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. August 10th, 2024, about 6 p.m. And just got home from the card shop and picking us up some food. So, gonna continue on with my Gypsy Queen stuff, because I guess I'm in a Gypsy Queen mood. So, like this Ty Cobb and that Lou Gehrig there, some beautiful cards. Old Style Classic Baseball cards. If you know anyone who's into this kind of stuff, please send them my way. Share or subscribe, like, any of that stuff would be nice. Thank you. So at the local card shop, right now, I went to the one in Sunnyvale, and it was baseball card day still there for them, like I told you last week. They said I'll come back, and we're doing the Shohei Ohtani this week. So I picked up these, kind of looked through that. One of them, it's kind of basically what I got before, and the other one has at least a Corbin Carroll in there. But I'm not going to open these. I don't think I got any autographs or anything like that. So if you want to see those cards, check out last week's ones. And then, so of course I picked up the Ohtani, but you had to spend $10. So I got the Shohei Ohtani, so that's two of these I got now. And I also got another Elly La-Cruz, so I believe I have three of these now, because this is what they were giving away last week, and then the Mojo Break Shop was giving these away as well. So, no, maybe I got two of these and two of these now, so, something like that. But sweet, those are the exclusives. National or Trading Card Day from Topps. I was able to pick up a couple more packs, and since you had to spend money on Topps to get some stuff, I just felt like I'll pick up some stuff out of the bargain box. So these were actually on the shelf, so I picked up a couple of these because I haven't really gotten any hobby of this year. Do that at some point in time. Then I picked up some other ones, 2023, and then these were the non-hobby 2024. Of course, to get a discount on those prices. Then I picked up three more of these 2021s because I kind of like them. But we'll do that another time. And then some 2022 high number ones. Of course, they gave me this price on both because I was like, hey, why is this one more than that? And so they lowered the price on that. Needed some more top loaders after top loading a lot of those Gypsy Queen things, which we're going to show you right after this. And I needed some more thick ones for like the relics and some of the ones I'm going to show you now. But because I've been in the mood lately, I also picked this up. So I picked up 2021. That's the cheapest hobby one that they had left. But get two on-card autographs. So I'll probably do multiple videos for this box and then just release them as I go. I'll probably open some in a little while, but before we do that, I figured I'll just go ahead and finish showing you these cards, because whatever I get in this box I can add on to when I show you my autographs, but I need to open the box so I can get those autographs. Alright, so let's get to it, folks. So what we have here is kind of a short print walk-off winners. Evan Longoria there for the Tampa Bay Rays. So let's see what year this is. Glasses time, 2015. So 2015 on the Evan Longoria. So you got to reckon this one's 2015 as well. Mr. Mike Trout. Unfortunately, that 2021 box I just got won't have any tobacco minis in it, so that sucks. Oh yeah, and then I have my tobacco mini exclusive mini boxes. I got three of those. Got to do videos for. All right. Moving right along, folks. Making some space for these discarded cards that we're doing right now. All right, next. So King Griffey Jr., just beautiful design. As a Mariner there. So you can pause and read about that stuff if you like. Got a lot of people watching that last Star Wars video, which was a dud. Mostly duds. Derek Jeter. So there you go, Jeter fans. Just watched on the MLB channel on like the Samsung stations. They just reshowed last year's Cubs beating the Cardinals 9-1 in London. So that's pretty neat. There you go, Derek Jeter. Alright, then we got some of these, the throwbacks. So these are pretty cool. Insert set. I don't know how short print they are. These come from 2015, so unless it's a 2021, which I have the box right here to show you the odds, I'm not going to know what the likelihood of pulling this one out. So Miguel Gonzalez. We'll be getting to some bigger cards here in a minute, folks. What is that? Matt Morse, San Francisco, with the old school uniforms. It's got like a little bear on it, but it's supposed to be the San Francisco Seals, but I think they bought those uniforms off another team that were going to go by the Bears or the Cubs or something. And so they stuck with that design for a while. Michael Morse, don't think he's around anymore, but I could be wrong. Looks like Starlin Castro on the Cubs there. So Starlin should be a Marlin, but is he still with the Yankees? I don't know. Alright, here we go. We got some glove stories. Hunter Pence. Talked about sort of meeting him in San Jose, trying to get his autograph. He was down rehabbing at the San Jose Giants. So there you go, Hunter Pence. And that looks to be 2015 as well. Yep. And I also have some Andre Dawson Gypsy Queens that are in his binder that I haven't pulled out because I've got a lot of stuff to show you folks. So there'll be multiple videos of Gypsy Queen stuff. And then if I ever wanted to, I could show the actual base cards as well. I showed you some of the base, mostly the stars. Right now I'm showing you short prints, inserts. Mike Alves, Elly, Aviles, whatever. You know how to say that. Write it down and then I won't be able to speak it still. Just kidding. Alright, there we go. Nice one, Bryce Harper. Top loaders with all the gunk that just dust. So, Bryce Harper with one of them yellow backs. You're yellow. The 2013 set. So, Gypsy Queen, a little more action shots than, say, Alan Ginter would do. Alright. Then, of course, we're going to get Bryce Harper. You need Mike Trout glove stories. Trout goes all out. 2014. So I enjoyed Gypsy Queen. Just didn't like it as much as Alan Ginter. It's just a preference. But I really did enjoy it. And they had great tobacco minis. They used to just have the best, not the best, but they just had great tobacco minis. If you're going to show one Mike Trout, you might as well show another, right? So sliding stars. Mike Trout, Angels. Fortunately, old Mike's out for another season, for the rest of this season. 2013 once again. So kind of early in his career. Alright, I guess I'd skipped. Maybe one got put in the wrong spot, folks, but here you go. You got Derek Jeter. And those are the, what is it called? N174 Derek Jeter. So these are not the base cards. This is like a negative, maybe, like the negative. So it's either an insert set or like the insert negatives or something like that. But I have 2, a 3. So I've picked up 3. Well, I've had 3 of these over the years. So Derek Jeter, 2014. So short print insert set. Of course, you're going to get one. Get Mike Trout. So Mike Trout in 174. So I don't know. It seems like a pretty big insert set. So it's pretty cool. Chugging along, folks. Debut All-Stars. So if you're going to get one, get Mike Trout, right? So I got a lot of Mike Trouts. You know, back in the day, he was the big chase, like everyone's setting aside their Ohtani stuff right now. Well, same thing for Mike Trout back then. So All-Star looks to be 2014 down there. Double check. Yep, 2014. And then we even got a rare short print. And this is the Pillars of the Community. So this is the only one I've ever seen. So this must be a pretty rare short print. I don't have the odds in front of me. But Pillars of the Community. So we can go to Baseball Cardpedia at some point and check out the odds of pulling this. Looks to be 2014 or 15. 2015 down there it says. And that small print. So you can read about him as a pillar of the community, the Washington Nationals. But now, Philadelphia. Alright, here's the ones that this episode was really going to be about, folks. And that's why I bought some more top loaders. That is the Gypsy Queen paper framed card. So they would take a regular base card and put this frame around it, or frame over it, and that would make it a short print. And Diamond Kings from Panini does the same thing, and they look almost identical. I do have some that I'd set aside, but I'm not going to show them with this. But basically what it does is it covers up the card, but these frames are specifically made for that player. So as you can see, E. Rodriguez down there for the Red Sox. So if you were to take this, if you were to peel this blue frame off, there should be a base card under there, I believe. Unless they were printed like this, I don't know. But that's still cool, short print. It's not super rare, but I would say you probably get one maybe every 5 or 10 blasters. And then maybe one every hobby box, unless these are retail exclusives. They could be, I'm not sure. This might be what the retail exclusive was before those green cards that I showed you. But Baseball Cardpedia, could check that out. That looks to be 2015 again. No, this is 2016. So if you want, you can go on Baseball Cardpedia, pull up 2016 Gypsy Queen and see where and how rare these are. And sometimes they're numbered, so that's even a rarer. Oh wow, they're showing the Cubs again. So it must be game 3 or game 2 of the London series. So they're just starting in the first inning. And let's see what channel this is. I'll put this out there for you. MLB. So MLB channel. On my Samsung TV, it's channel 2,315, so 2315. 625.23 cards earned London Series split. Oh, that doesn't sound good for my Cubbies. But they're playing a day game there. What is that? Wembley Stadium? I don't know. So, anyways, this is Iwakuma, Hisashi. Alright, so pitcher. Right, so there we go. Chris Archer again. So he's been in one of the last few videos, Chris Archer, that had to do with Gypsy Queens. So pretty sweet. And I believe I do have some other ones somewhere. Like I said, I do have more Gypsy Queens buried in the 5,000 count boxes. And so I do believe the other years had different colored frames. All right, Mr. Cole Hamels. So that's pretty cool, Cole Hamels. I'm not sure if they have any rookies in these. And if so, is the rookie logo covered up by this? All right, folks. Justin Verlander, so that's pretty nice. The Justin Verlander pump rules. Card 34, Justin Verlander. It's pretty nice. Remember, people, whenever you watch my videos, you should probably set the setting to 1.25 or 1.5 on the speed, because my voice has been pretty weak the last week or two after getting sick. Bryce Harper there. He should have been card 34 since he wears 34, right? But he got 23. Oh, Ryan Sandberg, Michael Jordan there, Bryce Harper. Nice. Be nice, Harper. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? Hang on a second, folks. Alright, people, yeah, thanks. I'm glad I stopped that because, yeah, I had some more. I was like, something's missing here. So, just got misplaced or I didn't grab them all. So now we move on to these white framed Gypsy Queen. And this is 2015. So I don't know if all the 2015s are just like this or if the blue ones are more common. Or these could be blaster exclusives or hobby exclusives, something like that. We'll have to look into that. But old Hank Aaron there, look at Hank. A very 70s looking outfit there. Old Hank, just like Hank Williams Sr., right? Alright. Corbin. So for the Diamondbacks, Corbin there on these white frames, as you can see here. Patrick Corbin. George Brett, folks. So that's sweet. Hall of Famer George Brett. Giancarlo Stanton. Mike Stanton. The old Oback. Got a lot of Oback stuff to show you guys at some point as well. So Giancarlo Stanton. Got a lot of his stuff out of Oback. Prospect cards. Alright, then we have, there we go, Mauer. Joe Mauer. I just threw it in a top loader. Like I said, it needed more top loaders, so I just started taking the ones that I took cards out of from eBay and just threw them in there to give them somewhere to go. There you go. New Hall of Famer, Joe Mauer. So that card increased in value in just a year. Alright. Here's a sweet one. There you go, Scott Stuke. Harmon Killebrew on the Gypsy Queen white paper framed full size card. Harmon Killebrew, same thing with these dirty top loaders. When I take stuff out of eBay, I just throw them in a brown box. And if I need them down the line for stuff that I usually like, I could top load that card, but I don't want to put a new one on it. Well, I ran out of those last night, so I had to dig into the old. But that's okay. Harmon Killebrew doesn't mind.
Your freezer timer is done.
Hang on a second. Alright, folks. Yeah, I put a soda in the freezer, so I didn't want it to explode, so I told her to set an alarm for 45 minutes. And that's what she's going on about. Alright, here we go. Pedro Martinez, folks. Who's your daddy? Pedro. Number 126. Looks like that's 2014. So yeah, these ones kind of range in years. So yeah, I guess the white or the blue must be some kind of special. And like I said, retail exclusive or something. We'll just have to go to Baseball Cardpedia and look that up if that piques your interest. Alright, so just a few moments ago showed you this Harmon Killebrew. The Harmon Killebrew 2014. So the white paper frame. And then I have another 2014 Harmon Killebrew on the blue paper frame. So you could get different kind each year. So there's your evidence. But the important thing about this one is take a look at that. So the blues for this year are one out of 499, as opposed to these are not numbered, but basically the same card. Let's see if there's any difference on the code down here, folks. 7643, 7643. So no. And I would have to find his base card. If the base card said 76432, then you know that they just glued these frames over them. But there we go. Stamped. Looks to be 148 at 499, folks. So that's pretty sweet. So there you go, Scott. A couple of the great Harmon Killebrew for your Minnesota Twins there. That's pretty nice. Alright, I believe this is the last of the frame things that I have to show today, but hopefully future Hall of Famer pretty soon, Andrew Jones. And the purple, once again these lavender, and that is numbered to 250, so 217 to 250 down there, as an Oreo. Adam Jones. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was Andrew Jones. My bad. So I retract that statement. I don't know. But there you go. Still cool purple frame. And that comes out of 2016. So Adam Jones, purple. All right, and just really quick, because otherwise these cards will just kind of be floating out there on their own. Just kind of give you an idea what they've done since they got rid of the tobacco minis, which I'm not a fan of them having done. Is that they moved on to these. Here's full-size cards, so it's the same length, but it's like 3/4 the card. So that's upsetting to me. I mean, they're cool looking cards, don't get me wrong, but not at the cost of the tobacco mini. And these are really, they're hard to store, just as hard to store, if not worse, because when you're going through your cards and you come across one of these and they all go flying out of your hand. But they are beautiful cards. So the GQ gems with the little zodiac symbols there, and then what his gem would be based on his birth date. So Jacob deGrom, super cool cards. I have a bunch more of these somewhere. I don't know exactly where they're at, but they are cool, don't get me wrong. I would love it if this was just an insert set, but didn't go and replace the tobacco minis. And this comes out of 2022, and these foil ones are really good looking. So 2022 on that one, and then something similar they did 2018 will be the next card. But give Jacob deGrom a moment there. That's foil. Cool looking cards. But this is 2018 that they did the fortune teller. So I guess those other ones were the zodiacs, and here's the fortune teller. And look at that, people want Soto. So pretty early Juan Soto there on the fortune teller. And I know you can get rookie cards. Not sure what his rookie year is. This might be a second year card. Maybe his third year, according to what it's saying there. So they're cool, but nothing special about that, just a smaller card. And the last thing I want to show you this video is going to be one of the another one of the tarot cards, Tarots of the Diamond. So Edwin Diaz, came across this looking for some of these short prints. So that is an insert short print. Edwin Diaz on the Gypsy Queen there. Little Roman numerals up there. So Tarot of the Diamond, number 13. Ooh, there you go. Maybe unlucky for him. Exit. So maybe that's a tarot card I'm not aware of. So maybe you could do a tarot reading if you had that whole set. They're cool. They look like playing cards, but about just the size of a regular old playing card, but it's supposed to be a tarot card. So there we go. That is what I have in front of me as far as Gypsy Queen goes for the top loaded stuff. Then I'm going to get into doing this. Well, that's not all I have in front of me top loaded. I still have my autographs. Other than autographs, that's all the short print stuff I have right in front of me to show you folks for Gypsy Queen. We'll get back to doing some of this. Got some other packaging I could show you, and of course then when I find more of my stuff I can pull that out and do it. But that'll probably be it for the stuff until I do the autographs, and then whatever we get out of this. But I'll be doing videos, me opening packs of this stuff. So hey everybody, thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards, and maybe I'll catch up on that Sports Kings next. Alright, see ya.